tell the WWE Universe that everything was going to be alright. We should all stand up and clap. I'm not making it up. This trio were well aware this was going to fail, so begged the boss to forget all that and let them do their own thing. The man mostly did relent because Woods bet his career on it. After they had taken ownership, they became one of the best groups ever. The tiny switch really was that they did all this nonsense to piss people off rather than to try and get cheers. And again, yes, the chairman of the board genuinely thought that we would all love this. Why wouldn't we want joy shoved down our throats? It's all irrelevant now as they're so entertaining they've become heroes anyway, and it just goes to show. Alan does know what they're doing. And I'm the fastest Royal Rumble ever. If you watch the 1995 Royal Rumble today, you may fall on the floor. WWF was struggling with star power in the mid-90s and realised that they didn't have enough bodies to make the annual over-the-top Battle Royal feel that spectacular. On paper, it looked like it was going to suck. Rather than just go with it and hope for the best, though, Vince McMahon made the simple decision to scrap the 2-minute entrances, reduce it to 60 seconds, and just fly through this as fast as we could. This worked because even despite having people in there like Timothy Well and Mantar, who didn't have time to care that much, before you could say, what the fuck, something else was running to the ring. The whole thing is done in 40 minutes, and you can't be that mad at it, and this is one of those situations where McMahon's genius does shine through. He didn't have to do anything crazy. Slightly in the other direction. Never ate too much. Brian Christopher and Scott Taylor used to be known as Too Much. You may not remember that as they found popularity is too cool. That's what we're here to talk about. In their former guise, they were mostly treated as nothing and were so annoying you wanted to rip your eyes out. Now, that was intentional, but still, the whole act just wasn't working. When 1999 rolled around, however, Vince Russo told them to start acting cool. And I'm saying cool using air quotes. This was based around the fact that the Hardy Boys were pretty badass in the late 90s. So why don't Christopher and Taylor just do the opposite of that? They also gave themselves the monikers of Grandmaster Sexay and Scotty 2 Hottie, which was beyond ridiculous. This honestly almost changed overnight. Fans grew to love how dumb they were, and by the time Rikishi, Too Cool became a staple of the Attitude Era. That dance was more over than some of the wrestlers. What a time to be alive. Here we go.
Remember, Mom is a kayak denier, so please don't bring it up.
Bring what up?
Do the
Evan Mandy Rose goes to NXT. It should change soon, or at least I hope so. At this point, if you're on Raw or SmackDown and then end up in NXT, people think it's a demotion. I can see why WWE has called it a developmental league for a while, whenever it suits them. So when Mandy Rose returns, some people's eyebrows went up. This was doubly true as she has some good things going on with Otis and Sonya Deville. But then she was teamed with Dana Brooke and they did nothing. Someone then decided she should go back to Florida, and that was a bit jarring. Until we saw what the plan was. In NXT, Mandy was almost able to reinvent herself, pitch herself as a win the women's title, and for ages. She also found honestly attractive, and when you compare her now to where she was in June 2021, this change was excellent. I don't want to say that Rose was on a path to nowhere, but it didn't look good. Now she feels like a bigger star than ever before. Can't argue with that. When she does return to the main roster, I bet she is treated far more seriously. That is some solid storytelling. Number 6, Jey Uso sees through Sami Zayn. So why some people thought this, I don't know, but there was a worry that Sami Zayn swerving his way into the bloodline was a mistake. They were leaning a little too much into the reality of the situation, because why would Roman Reigns' crew let a loon into their group? I'll tell you why. Wrestling, we already talked about it. I think WWE did consider this though, because since day one, Jey Uso has been livid about it. He constantly has a look on his face like he wants to kill Sam. The reason for that is because he knows he's an idiot who doesn't actually help. By proxy, this probably means Roman knows too, so we're aware they're just toying with Zayn when they turn on him eventually. Right. That is all irrelevant because this is some of the best stuff in all of wrestling right now. The addition of Solo Sikoa has been even better still. Personally, I never thought this would be a bust. But even if you were concerned, disaster averted. 5, Matt Riddle's new best friend. Do you remember when Matt Riddle joined the main roster and there was some weird story about the reason he wrestled barefoot was because as a child he had frostbitten feet? It's pure Vince McMahon, that's pure Vince. It wasn't the best way to debut someone, and really the first part of Matt's run wasn't all that great. It wasn't bad, but he wasn't being given cool angles to be part of. Memory. When he was randomly teamed with Randy Orton, though, all of this changed. What was meant to be a one and done all of a sudden became the WWE's favourite tag team. and the pair were even able to secure the tag team titles in rocked. The best part, however, was how Orton played off Riddle. At this point, Matt had basically been stoner guy, but with Randy in there, it breathed life into the whole thing and gave Riddle the extra he needed. I suppose that's sports entertainment. Hopefully WWE learns and remembers that you don't need to make a team to break up a team. Let it breathe, for goodness sake. Before NXT goes back to basics. Now we need more evidence for this, but at first glance, feels good. Many people rolled their eyes when NXT 2.0 was born, mostly because it was just so on the nose. It's like when a wrestler turns bad and all of a sudden they're wearing black and has doom music. That's just a bit much. The new version of brand number 3 did turn into something quite watchable. It was also a gimmick. So Triple H bringing back some of the old values and simplifying it feels like a smart plan. You can still give new recruits experience while also offering an alternative to Raw and SmackDown. In fact, that balance makes NXT totally unique. You get a little column A and you get a little column B, and I would assume down the line that audience grows. At least I hope so. I like NXT. Number 3, Batista replaces Mark Jindrak. We don't know how Mark Jindrak would have fared in Evolution. In 2002, he was quite the hot prospect, and even after this, he did have a terrific career in Mexico. He's not just some schmo, he's got the moves. The issue was simply how they looked together. Triple H, Ric Flair, and Randy Orton certainly had something that himself picked up on. Mark just didn't click. You don't really put your finger on it, it was just one of those things. There's also reports that Jindrak and Orton together was bad news as they wound the other up to do young and stupid things. The decision was made for Batista to be the 4th man, and I don't think anybody is going to argue with that. Not only was it the right choice, but it stopped the group from being a trio and began Big Dave's journey to the top of the card. Does Evolution even work with only 3 individuals? Probably not, although Evolution is a mystery, so who knows. Number 2, Butch to Bruiserweight. I'll be the first to admit I quite like Butch. Played it so well. What it didn't do was highlight just how good he was in the ring. It was classic Vince McMahon. It was more interesting in weird characters. As soon as we had our power shift, the gears started moving. Within weeks, you could see the Bruiserweight returning, as well as his ring gear. And who cares if he's still called Butch? Have you seen his recent matches? They are tremendous. He's now an invaluable part of SmackDown, along with the Brawling Brutes, and it does feel like they took a step up as soon as Pete Dunne was back. I don't think that was a coincidence. I'm now going to call it Butch forever regardless. I'm that guy. For one, Becky Lynch stops yelling at the fans. I thought Big Time Bex was pretty good. His outfit said outrageous things. I asked Kevin if the problem came in the fact that nobody really wanted to boo her. She was trying to get boos. Never works. This was the same back in 2018 when WWE tried to turn her heel for the first time. And what did the fans do? Cheered her so much, Lynch became one of the biggest stars in the company. Unlike round 2, the powers acted quite quickly here because they realized Becky saying, "You fans never supported me," because everybody else, how they wanted to support her, wasn't going to fly. Lynch is a man character being born, and there's no two ways about it. That was a ridiculous success. Imagine we had dug our heels in with this poop like Roman Reigns. You know, that's that.
Tell a story. Time is the thing. Time is the essential piece of interpretation. You cannot start without me. See, I start the...
Logan Paul is be in the spot that Roman Reigns is in one day. It's not going to happen now, but he has certain physical gifts. And he has the personality. He has charisma about it. I still feel like he would make an incredible heel, more than a babyface. Although the fans were behind him, here tonight because they wanted to see Roman Reigns lose that championship in the worst way. But he just has certain attributes, I think, that would make him long-term very successful in the wrestling business. Look how successful he's been in less than a year. 3 matches in. But the kind of match he was able to go out there and have. Now, Roman Reigns did his part to make him look great, right? It takes 2 to tango. Roman Reigns was selling for him. Roman Reigns. There were a couple of moments in there where I picked up on Roman directing him and mouthing things to him, helping him along. But it wasn't like, how many times have we seen celebrities in these types of situations, and I'm not saying in a title match, but just doing wrestling and they get fucking gassed out, right? They could be in good shape, but you get gassed out. Because you hear the wrestlers talk about this all the time. It's very different to be in good shape cardio-wise than to be in ring shape. It's not easy to do what they do and not get blown up. At no point in any of these matches has Logan Paul come across like he's blown up. He's gassed. He can't go anymore. He's all out of, the gas tank is on empty. Yeah, I mean, he hung in there with Roman Reigns the entire time. Didn't embarrass himself. Didn't, miss a couple of steps. The later it got to that. He hung with him. The cameos I thought worked out actually very well. This was kind of the whole sports entertainment part of it done right. The cameos and the interference and everything I thought actually played into the fun of the match. I thought this match was a home run from start to finish. This was exactly what this match should have been. Now that the Logan Paul stuff is done and it's out of the way, we can look ahead now to War Games and how it might potentially factor in. I think we should the bloodline. You have the bloodline on one side, and all the people the bloodline have wronged on the other side. And who knows, maybe Logan Paul will end up being in War Games. But that's the direction that I am seeing and hoping when it comes to the participants in the War Games match. And I'm just holding out hope that the Usos are okay. That they're just banged up and that there are no serious injuries coming out of the show, because that would be very, very bad. Very, very bad. If one Uso is hurt, you have options to kind of plug in there, but if they're both hurt, that would be a fucking disaster. Take a look at this Twitter poll here. What did you think of Crown Jewel 2022? So far, 75, almost 76% of you have given this show a thumbs up. So that is a giant thumbs up for the show overall. 16% thumbs in the middle, and roughly 8% thumbs down. So again, a very positive score. I cannot sit here and tell you that there were any bad matches on the show. Some were better than others. Not everything was a home run like I thought the main event was, but everything was good to great. I thought top to bottom here on the show. So very happy as far as how that all turned out here. Now I know I have all of your super chat messages. Hey, thank you. I got all your super chats. I'm going to be getting to that here in a second. I just want to let you guys know, before we get into all that, that if you like playing games online, whether it is on your PC, your tablet, or your phone, there is an adult arcade that you can try to win some money with. It's called the Lightning Link Lounge. And you can play slots like Dragon Link, Buffalo, many others, plus Keno, shooting games like Texas Hold'em, Blackjack, Roulette, tons of games. All from the comfort of your own home or on the go. There are thousands of games to choose from. They take winners on a daily basis. I tried it myself. I had some fun with the Gold Dragon Coin, which I thought was ridiculous. For more information, search for Lightning Link Lounge.
At Big Mac, the holidays get us thinking about how magical the season.
It's almost 5 when writing this. We're slap bang in the middle of it. I'll probably call this video 4 years later, then change it to 5 years later when that comes around, because it'll help the video in the algorithm, and it's not really cost just a lot rocked the games industry in 2018 in every way imaginable. A large majority, of course, adored God of War. However, a lot of people also didn't. Felt it was straight too far from the truth. That's definitely something I know. Well, it also looks on big hard important to touch on this video, because although, yes, God of War 2018 strayed, it strayed in the best way you can stray. Other than you know. And with my tendency to cover every possible base in my videos as to never be able to make another video on the same game twice, I say making the third God of War video, forget it. I think it's best we start at the beginning, because although God of War 2018 was this revolutionary, game-changing piece of the video game, it would be nothing without God of War 2005. God of War released in 2005 after a 3-ish year development cycle at Sony Santa Monica to critical acclaim, praise across the board, and very quickly Kratos became the poster boy for PlayStation as a brand. Wow, that just Kratos. With the landscape of gaming rapidly changing at that period of time after the loss of Sega in the console space, Sony's success with PlayStation and Microsoft getting involved with Xbox, gaining a new mascot for PlayStation's rival Master Chief was important, and Kratos filled that spot. A lot of people, especially after 2018, write off the original God of War and its sequels, but my god, these games are brilliant, and in my opinion, experiencing them only enhances God of War 2018 because of how the story uses the history of the brand in a beautiful way. God of War was hack and slash. People can sometimes see that as mindless, empty, maybe even easy, but that's not true, especially of God of War. The combat in these original games is crafted in such a way that the game consistently provides new challenges across the entire runtime, but also new opportunities as well, be it in the form of abilities or weapons that allow Kratos to create variation in playstyle to always keep things fresh. Couple this with the insane amount of combos you can learn and perform, fighting and raising stakes across the trilogy, you end up with a series of games that capture exactly the intent of the developer's vision and the attention of the audience. Alongside this thoughtful, intense, and often grotesque combat system was a story that deeply gave a shit about Kratos and the mythos it was exploring, as well as acknowledging the player has a brain and is able to join the dots and remember without force-feed exposition constantly. It told a story that was worth investing yourself in. Kratos was more than just a simple mascot. He was a character who felt something for. His journey was our journey. Each game continued to add depth to that while not losing sight of the intent behind the narrative too. It was cohesive, it was wonderful, and these games deserve every bit as much praise as 2018. God of War continued to push itself in a way that continued to garner critical acclaim and good luck. God of War's original trilogy is ultimately the best franchise in terms of cost, quality and depth, but also fan reception and love. But in ending one story, that opens the door for another. How do you take God of War, retain God of War, but also change God of War? God of War had to change. And that's not because it got stale. It's not because the old formula is bad or outdated or any of that usual nonsense. It's because to retain a sense of creativity for a development team that cares this much about the brand, you need to reinvigorate that with something else, give them room to stretch their legs. There are franchises that over the years have changed themselves beyond recognition, and I've been someone suggesting that those changes are bad. Look at my recent video on Saints Row. It's a whole video about how change the brand that I loved. But that's not a simple fleeting statement. I'm not saying change in all cases is bad or change in all cases is good in this video and then being critical. It's so much more nuanced where brand identity is concerned, more so than every video game because of the interactive element. Let's look at Assassin's Creed. Well, Unity flopped, Ubisoft panicked, they needed to switch things up, they copied a very popular game, The Witcher 3. Without understanding why that game worked, they disregarded core gameplay and storytelling pillars like social stealth, complex parkour, and meaningful philosophy, and from 2017 to 2022, twisted their franchise into something completely different. Now, had Assassin's Creed become stale? Yes, it sucked for a long time. Was the original formula itself bad? No. Ubisoft was making terrible games. Change was needed, but not the change we got. It was a change to mimic popularity, not a change to serve the brand they were working on in the best way possible. And so, that's my best attempt to articulate the difference here, because yes, God of War changed itself, but it didn't do what Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed did, or what Saints Row did. It changed in a way that retained all the core gameplay and storytelling pillars that made God of War 2005 to 2010 what it was, which is how Santa Monica took God of War, changed God of War, yet retained God of War. And if you're one of the God of War 2018 detractors and you're not yet on board with me, maybe over the course of the video I can convince you they nailed it. Or I won't, I don't know, stick around.
Hey, Dad, I'm almost out.
I got you.
Any questions, Chris?
All good, thanks.
Is managing all your family's prescriptions in one app.
Yeah, well, I should have booked our hotel on kayak. Could have saved on our trip instead of during.
Hey! Get very territorial! Be careful!
Before you go, search the site that searches all the other travel sites to find you a great deal. Craft.
One cover!
Gaining ground. Don't let up. We control Alpha. Enemy taking charge.
The opening to God of War is such artistry, not just visually, but how it navigates narrative and identity. God of War 2 and 3 began with recapping the story is central and they wanted to include in for the story to come. 2018 flips that because this is it. We only learn a different Kratos. We don't learn how to get there, we aren't told more. The game just establishes this is the status quo. One chopping down a tree with his new weapon he reaches down to lift it, and when he does, Kratos wavers. His past is so important. It's the first thing we learn about him, about the character. Even before the introduction of Atreus moments later, the first thing we learn about God of War 2018 is that this is not a total reboot, but a sequel, and walks a fine line between the two. So much so that you can be brand new to God of War, or you can be a veteran, and the game experience will differ, yet retain great emotional power. Kratos turns away as Atreus comes into shot, introducing our second protagonist, which is how the game manages to be for two different audiences at once. If you know Kratos' history, great. You'll get a different level of added depth to huge parts of this game, but if you don't know Kratos yet, you're learning who he is almost through the eyes of Atreus. Because Atreus is yet to learn who his father is, the audience can be yet to learn, and this breeds an interesting dichotomy for the story to come. But this opening does enough reinforcing the importance of history in the past. It also pushes the door open in another direction as well. This style and tone differs from what came before. Although it tells you the past is important, it also tells you they will be doing something different as well, which is where people can feel the game betrayed their love of God of War. It leaned too heavily into being artsy. The opening is, after all, a slow walk through the woods carrying a log to a cabin deeper in the forest. And well, there was never anything like this in the original games. No downtime, no room for deep calm. But that was for good reason. I don't see either version as superior. The difference is stark, but so is the contrast in character. Kratos in the original trilogy was angry. He was fueled by rage and a lust for revenge because of what had happened to him. His deal with Ares, the loss of his family, the trauma he experienced because of his dealings with the Greek pantheon. There was never room for introspection, no room for calm, but there was always room for depth. Depth is what we are now allowed to explore deeper at this point in Kratos' life. A depth that was always there, always saw. If you were a fan of the original God of War games, odds are you scoffed at any time someone described Kratos as simply being one note, murdering effects or whatever. Because you know God of War 2018 finally allows time to explore that. Kratos being one is finally ended. And in that, so did his acting. Tone and pace is in the entire game, because it's directly juxtaposed.
You do not want your girls fucking?
So the promoter starts letting in the whole group of girls, and right when it gets to me at the front, the bouncer puts the rope. Watch the video. I despise the highlight room now. This same thing happened to me at Dumbass 1-0. And
was with my friends, we were with a promoter, and the same thing happened. Like, all my friends got let in, and then it was time for me to go in, and the bouncer puts the rope in front of me. And he goes, not tonight. He said the exact words, not tonight. And I was like, what? And he said, not tonight, doesn't give an explanation. And then behind the bouncer was like another bouncer, and this girl that was just like flirting with the bouncer, and they were like laughing. They were like, and I was like, who exactly do we think we are? Like, where do you locate that nerve? I just couldn't believe it. It was so humiliating. And my friend asked the promoter what was going on. The promoter was like, oh, they want a certain look tonight. And I was like, that is so dehumanizing. These bouncers that get like a few hours of power and lose their mind. Like, they're bozos. Certified bozos.
So the promoter starts letting in a whole group of girls, and right when it gets to me at the front.
Hi guys, so we're feeling absolutely sick to our stomach about what happened last night. I'm on TikTok right now because I'm hella mad. Why the fuck were we let in to the highlight room? What? Literally, the guy at the front, he looked at us up and down, and then he told his friend that was a promoter, he's like, no, twice. Like, 2 promoters came up to us to get us in, try to get us in, and the guy said, no, twice. Are we not hot enough? Also, fuck the highlight room, and fuck that promoter that I'm not gonna name because I don't want to give him. So we're here to share with you what happened.
Speak up.
I got invited to highlight room last night for my friend's birthday. It was a group of like 15 girls. I was definitely the biggest in the group, waiting in line to meet up with the promoter. I ran into Ella. It was like amazing. We're gonna have so much fun up there. So the promoter starts letting in the whole group of girls, and right when it gets to me at the front, the bouncer puts the rope in front, looks me up and down, and says, "Yeah, not tonight." I wanted to make sure he wasn't confused and he knew that I was a part of the group that he was letting in. So I let him know, and he looked me up and down one more time and said, yeah, not tonight. And at that point, it was extremely apparent what was going on and that I was being discriminated against because of the size of my body. So then I'm confused. I'm like, what's going on? Let me talk to him. So we switch spots. I go to the front. I'm like, hi, sir. And just us 4. Like, what's going on? Like, super calm. And he's like, looked at me up and down. I was like, not tonight. And I was like, what do you mean not tonight? I'm so confused. Like, I was just here for dinner before. Like, wait, what are you talking about? Wouldn't give us an answer. We didn't know why. And to be honest with you, we're tired of playing safe, and we're tired of just letting this happen and not speaking up about it. This has personally happened to me 3 other times. I know this has happened to her before, and a lot of our girlfriends as well, and it is not okay. And we're not doing this because we're complaining we can't get tired where we don't care. It's for that girl or that person that's bigger who does not have a voice and doesn't have a following and doesn't have the connects or model friends or is a model or like we understand we're privileged, but that's not to say that this is okay. It was so dehumanizing. It was like we were literally getting looked through. The bouncer.
But the thing is, your daughter let me on and played me when I could have actually given her the best of the best. And she'll learn to live herself. She's gonna go through a bunch of more douchebag scumbag, get cheated on, get heartbroken, but that's
It's WNBA lowered their rents.
Secure the package. Kill the enemy. To work.
This is so wrong.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
Nigga twirling his hand.
Fine decide that we're lowering the rims down. That is so disrespectful. This is ridiculous.
Just play the damn game. Excuse me? I've been the only fan in here for 3 years.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's just give the fans what they want.
Guys.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another year of the WNBA. This is the 26th season, and I'm here with my partner, Mark.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We got Super coming up to kick your
Nah, that's really how it be. I'm not gonna lie. I saw a TikTok, and ain't nobody was in the arena. I think it was the finals too. Nobody was in the arena. I heard they lose $10 million every single year. The only reason they get a salary is from the NBA. Y'all gotta do something.
You're right.
You know some shit like that. Imagine.
Oh my god.
It's giving unstoppable. Literally. Never seen anything like that.
Yeah. Smaller ball. Smaller 3 point.
Why would I?
Are you this one?
Yeah.
game doesn't tell us what happened in between, it simply implies. And once implied, it begins to build a sense of character and tone through the camera work through game design. A walk through the woods is the perfect start to the journey of this game. After taking the time to establish body language, their distribution of one another in the frame, very minimal dialogue, the two set out after the cremation of Atreus' mother, Kratos' wife. Do they get married? Do people get married in God of War? I guess so. In Googling this, though, I stumbled upon the wiki under aliases. Like Mother, Faye, the last guardian of the Jotnar, and then just Thor. You push out the
No! I was there.
Ready up for the next one. Secure the package or kill them all.
Covering your six.
I'm reloading! 1 minute left. Changing mags! We have the package. Back in the fight, lad. Get after him. Final 30 seconds. Reloading! I've got your back! 10 seconds. I'm reloading! Drop the package. Quit. The enemy's nicked the package. Get it back. We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it. Switch inside. Knockout. Capture the package or clear the AO. Your call, Saber.
With you, mate.
The enemy has the package. Friendly SAE launched. Final minute. The enemy lost the package. We've secured the package. This round is ours. Ready up for the next one. Secure the package or kill them all. Watching your six. Grenade!
carrier. The package is down. Get it secure. Mission compromised. We've been defeated.
Reloading! Contact!
We've secured the lead. The enemy is taking the lead.
Covering your six.
the lead.
Reloading!
Hardline activated. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly UAV on station.
Got your back.
Friendly counter UAV is online. Friendly airstrike in the AO. We have taken the lead.
Reloading!
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly SAE on the way. Hostile care package deployed. We secured the lead. We've lost half the field. Fight back. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV active. Friendly cruise missile inbound. Quick fix. Hostile SAE near your position.
Reloading! On your six. Bomb drone deployed!
Friendly bomb drone is online.
Covering your six!
Hostile cruise missile incoming. Hostile SAE incoming. Hostile UAV in the area. UAV overhead.
I'm reloading! On your 6! Contact! Reloading!
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Covering your 6!
Enemy in the area. Enemy UAV. Friendly UAV online. 1 minute remaining.
Loading!
Friendly bomb drone active. Enemy UAV overhead. 30 seconds left.
Contact!
Mission failed. Return to base. Headquarters
Got your
located.
back.
Lock it down.
Troops in contact! Throwing shock stick!
HQ is active.
I'm
Get it
reloading!
secure. The enemy securing the headquarters. The enemy captured the headquarters.
Changing mags!
We've lost the lead. Enemy inside the perimeter. Secure the HQ. We're on the objective. Securing now.
I'm reloading!
The HQ is down. Stand by for next location.
Enemy is down!
Enemy UAV
Changing
active.
mag!
Locating. Stand by. Next HQ
Reloading.
confirmed. Push to that location. Headquarters online. Securing the objective now.
Incoming! Grenade! On your 6. Enemies in the area.
The lead is ours. Enemies nearing you. Secure the area. You've got enemy near the HQ. Secure the perimeter. We're at headquarters. The enemy destroyed our headquarters. Deploying reinforcements.
Covering your 6.
Hardline. Headquarters relocated. Stand by. Next objective located. Move to secure.
Reloading. Taking fire.
HQ is online. Capture the object. The enemy's capturing the objective. Enemies near HQ. Area. We're securing the headquarters.
Reloading.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Changing max.
We hold the advantage. Take it home.
Covering you.
HQ is offline. Locating the next objective. Confirming next HQ. Get ready. New HQ located. Move to the friendly UAV on station. Our UAV is orbiting the area. HQ is active. Get it secure. Enemies on the objective. You've got enemy near the HQ. Secure the perimeter. Enemy inside the perimeter. Ensure the enemy's capturing the objective. Enemy controls the HQ. Enemy UAV active.
Multiple movers. Covering your 6.
It's online. Friendly UAV on station. Headquarters is offline. Confirming new location.
Reloading.
Headquarters relocated. Stand by. Next HQ confirmed. Push to that location. package incoming. HQ is online. Capture the object. The enemy securing the headquarters. You've got enemy near the HQ. Secure the enemy on the objective.
Contact in this area.
HQ. Set secure it. Friendly UA. Enemies near HQ. Secure the area. Hostile SAE near your position. The enemy securing the headquarters. Enemy UAV overhead.
On your six.
Enemy inside the perimeter. Secure. The enemy's capturing the objective. Our UAV is orbiting the area. You've got enemy near the HQ. Secure the perimeter. Enemy inside the perimeter. Secure the HQ. Secure the enemy HQ. Stand by.
I'm reloading.
The HQ is down. Stand by for next location.
Covering your six.
Locating next HQ. Stand by. Next objective located. Move to secure.
I'm reloading.
Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly UAV online.
Loading.
Headquarters online. Secure the object. We're securing the headquarters.
Shock charge out. I'm reloading.
Friendly UAV on station.
Got your back. Decoy mine set. Shock stick out. Changing mags.
Enemy inside the perimeter. Secure the HQ. Headquarters is being captured. We lost control of the HQ. Sending reinforcements. Confirming next HQ. Get ready. New HQ located. Move to the objective. UAV overhead. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Reloading.
HQ is online. Capture the object. Securing the object. Enemies near HQ. Secure the area. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemies on the objective. Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Enemy controls the HQ. You've got enemy near the HQ. We're securing the enemy headquarters. HQ is offline. Locating the next objective. Enemy UAV active.
I'm reloading. Target sighted.
stand by. Next HQ confirmed. Push to that location.
Taking fire!
Friendly counter UAV is on station. Friendly UAV on station.
Changing mags!
HQ is active. Get it secure. We're capturing the HQ. Set security. Enemy inside the perimeter. Secure the HQ. The enemy is capturing our headquarters. You've got enemy near the HQ. Secure the perimeter. We lost the HQ. Reinforcements inbound. Confirming next HQ. Get UHQ located. Move to the objective.
I'm reloading! Changing mags! Grenade!
Headquarters online. Securing the objective now. Enemies near HQ. Secure the area. We're capturing the HQ. Final minute.
Changing mags!
Hostiles launched an SAE. Enemy inside the perimeter. Enemy securing. Secure the area. We lose our headquarters. All Sabre. Mission accomplished. Target area confirmed.
Loading.
Get to the hard point.
Reloading! Changing mag! Incoming!
Hardpoint, stand by. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
Semtex out!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Changing mags. New mag! Throwing flash grenade!
UAV online.
Enemy contact!
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Loading fresh mag! Engaging enemy! Reloading!
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
I've got hostile! Grenade! Loading!
Our counter UAV is active. Friendly airstrike on the way.
What's up, Mac?
Friendly UAV online. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Hardline online. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. Our
Requesting
UAV
recon
is moving in
overhead.
the area. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Semtex out! Changing mags! Loading!
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
Reloading!
Friendly UAV on station.
Loading!
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Changing mag! Flash!
The next hardpoint. Get ready. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint. We're losing ground. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Friendly UAV online.
Blast out!
online. Enemy UAV overhead.
Dropping ammo here!
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Reloading!
Enemy UAV active.
Enemy counterattack!
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Hostile care package deployed. Location updated. Capture the hard point. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemies deployed a bomb drone. Compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Updating the next hard point. Get ready. Hostile VSOL in the area. Hostile cluster mine
mercenary here.
deployed. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Friendly UAV on station.
Got your cover!
Mission failed. Return to base. Copy. Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound. Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Longbow 3-1 flying outbound. For RTB Team deathmatch.
Reloading! Covering your 6!
We have taken the lead. We've lost the lead.
Covering your 6! I'm right on ammo! I'm reloading! I've got eyes on the enemy!
Enemy UAV overhead.
On your 6! I'm reloading! Reloading! Grenade! Changing mags! Loading!
Hardline online. Enemy UAV active.
Covering your 6! On your 6! I'm reloading!
missile incoming. Friendly UAV online. Hostile SAE incoming.
Reloading.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Switching max.
Quick fix activated.
The enemy's marked. Reloading.
Friendly move strike on the way. We secured the lead. Friendly UAV online. Friendly cluster mine set. Task complete. Secure this victim.
Changing
Hostile
mags.
UAV in the area.
Visual on an X-ray.
I've got your back. Changing mags. Reloading.
Hostile cruise missile launched.
Got your back. Reloading. Covering your six. I'm reloading.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I'm reloading.
UAV ready for tasking. Friendly SAE inbound. Friendly cruise missile deployed. Friendly cluster mine deployed.
One requesting recon at this time.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
On your six.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Changing mags.
Final minute.
Reloading.
Friendly UAV online. 30 seconds remain. Ready to deploy. Friendly cruise missile inbound. Secure the field. Mission accomplished. Search and destroy. You've secured the bomb. Setting device on Alpha. Stand by. 1 minute left. Device in place. Countdown started. Prepare to repeat it. Search and destroy. All Saber, detonate the target to win. We have the device. Online. 'Final minute. Seconds remain. Seconds remaining. We lost that round. Ready up for the next one. Search and destroy. Saber 1, set a charge on the target and detonate it. Our UAV is orbiting the area. You've secured the device. Quick fix. Friendly UAV online. We've secured the bomb. 30 seconds. Planting bomb at Alpha. Bomb planted. Set containment. The enemy's defused our bomb. We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it. Switch inside. Search and destroy. Saber 1, set security on the objectives. Final minute. They've planted. We lost that round. Ready up for the next one. Search and destroy. All Saber, defend the objectives. This round is ours. Ready up for the next one. Search and destroy. All Saber, secure a perimeter around friendly UAV on station. Minute left. We took a loss there. Let's not repeat it. Switch inside. Search and destroy. All Saber, plant a charge on the target and level it. Bomb secure. Final minute. We've secured the bomb. Setting device on Alpha. Stand by. Device in place. Countdown started. Our device was disarmed. We lost that round. Ready up for the next one. Search and destroy. All Saber, detonate the target to win. We have the device.